It is Wednesday, October 9th. Oh my god, I keep getting the dates mixed up. I've been writing the wrong date on everything. Anyways, so it is 5 a.m. pretty much, 4:59 a.m. So I'm not going to work today, but I am going to work today. So actually what's happening, and I thought it would be cool to vlog, I am going to a region 4 training, which is like specifically for my state, and it's, I think anyway, maybe I should look that up. I'm pretty sure that region 4 is only for the state of Texas. They have them in Mississippi too, but it do say Texas. Inspire Texas certification by region 4, but whatever. So I'm going to a region 4 training, which is like a Texas thing, and instead of going to work today, which, you know, I'm a teacher, so I thought I'd do another day in the life of a teacher. So my school is actually sending me to this training, meaning they paid for it. They got all of the information for me, so they got a sub for me and everything. They paid for it in advance, and so I'm going to this training today, and it is from 8:30 to 3:30. And we usually get like an hour and a half or an hour lunch break. That always happens, which I personally don't like. I'd rather do a 30-minute lunch break and leave at like 3, you know, leave quicker. But that is what I'm doing today. So I am going to a 5:30, it's 5 o'clock, 5:30 a.m. workout class, because I actually can do that since I don't have to be to the training or at the training until 8:30. And the training is close to my house. So with that being said, I'm about to drink this pre-workout, put on my workout clothes, and go to my AM morning workout. So I go to 24-hour fitness workout classes, and I love them. Like, woo, I be feeling so pumped. So I'm going to do that and then come back, update you all, and vlog what it's like for teachers to go to training. I'm really hoping that this training actually like benefits me. Usually professional development does not pertain to anything that, like, personally, it's usually dedicated to elementary students. It's never targeted for high school students. And so with that being said, I'm really hoping that this training, I could take something out of it. I could learn something from it, actually implement it in my classroom, because it is specifically targeting my students. I am a pre-AP teacher, so the training is GT and pre-AP and AP. So hopefully I am going to get, you know, some things that I can utilize for my pre-AP students, and, you know, up the rigor, you know, education. They love to talk about rigor. So with that being said, I'm gonna hurry up and get ready. It is 6:57 a.m. or 58 on there, 6:58. Just got back from my workout. Look at all of the traffic. That's what I usually be having to sit in to go to work, but fortunately, since I'm going like right around the corner, well, I'm not gonna say right around the corner. First of all, just look at him. Mowgli, really? Showing you goodies. So like I said, I have to be at the training at 8:30. It's about, I think it's like 12-15 minutes away from me, so it's close. And so I'm about to make me a smoothie, take a shower, actually get ready, take my time getting ready, do my gratitude journal and all of that jazz. And then I'll probably leave the house about 8:10. So I got a good hour to do all of my stuff. So I will see you guys when I'm in the car, because I finally got my car mount up too. So, oh yeah, I'll see you there.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me?
So I'm on my lunch break. We get an hour for lunch. I'm also filming on my phone, so if it looks funny, sorry. But so guys, details on this professional development. So I'm pretty much like wasting my time, which I kind of figured. So the lady actually said, the person who's presenting, she said that oh my goodness, first of all I need to turn the damn air on because it's hot as shit up in here. So she said that GT and AP are not the same thing, which, I mean, okay, I get that. So I'm a pre-AP teacher. I am preparing my kids for AP. And so, which is really hard. Honestly, none of this shit makes sense. And this be my biggest frustration with education. Nothing makes sense. So if I am an English 2 teacher and I'm pre-AP, I am supposed to be preparing my kids for AP, which they take this AP test, right? Okay. But I am also an English 2 teacher, which means that I have to prepare my kids for STAR, which are 2 completely different tests. So when my kids that I'm preparing for AP, when they go on to English 3 and they're in AP, they've never seen anything AP. They don't know what those questions look like. They don't know how to answer them. They don't even know rhetorical devices because I'm teaching them for STAR. Am I tripping? Like, do y'all understand that? Am I tripping? Because it doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. And how, as a teacher, this is my biggest frustration and gripe, y'all. How, as a teacher, am I doing justice to my kids? Like, I'm setting them up for failure because I'm not preparing them for what they need to be prepared for in AP. Anyways, that's a tangent. But also, I'm kind of wasting my time because the information and the stuff that I'm learning and getting is based on GT kids, which means they're doing a lot of like independent shit and like artistic and creative things. For example, she just had us come up with a new way to design either a desk, a chair, or the desk chair combo, right? So, okay, cool. It pushes critical thinking. It pushes creativity. They have to discuss using this acronym SCAMPER. They have to figure out how they can modify, rearrange, whatever is in the SCAMPER, right? So substitute, adapt. I skipped the C. The C was combined. So blah, 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 right? And so it pushes them to really think critically and create, come up with new ideas, just, you know, be GT type shit. Well, my question is, how am I supposed to apply that to my pre-AP, which is all focused on TEKS because it's STAR? It's just, none of this makes sense, y'all. And then she also said, like, I asked her afterwards, like, am I wasting my time because I'm pre-AP and that's not GT? And she's like, well, you can use some things. You still need your GT hour update. Why do I need GT hours if I'm not a GT teacher? It makes no sense, y'all. That's why I'm like, I get frustrated because I'm like, who is the mastermind behind this stuff? And you know what she told me, which I have been getting a lot of lately from like so many different people in power and position. So many people, they just be like, it's just the way it is. What? That's the way it is. Like, education really needs to be refined, y'all. It's like major issues, major gaps, and then we wonder why, if it's trickling down from above, right? And none of this shit makes sense from above. When it trickles down to teaching and then the kids, then we wondering why scores are low. Okay, so I just left the training, and I will say I got maybe 3 things that I could try to incorporate, but for the most part, it was like a, the fuck? What am I doing here? So, yeah. Another one bites the dust, but to be positive and to be on a good note, I will say that I did get some things that I feel like I could incorporate, you know, which most trainings I leave that and I don't get shit out of it. So I guess it's a good thing that I got something out of it. That's a positive. But I'm just realizing, like, where are these people coming from? Like, it's so much. There's just like so many obvious discrepancies when it comes to education. Like, so many little holes from so many different people. And it's like, one is focusing on AP, one is focusing on TEKS, one is focusing on STAR. And it's just like this lady did not mention that one TEK. And I'm like, how you from TEA, you from Region 4, like all of this stuff, and you're not mentioning that one thing about a TEK? Why is my school, my district, pretty much all schools really in Texas, why are we like stressing over TEKS so much? Like, and you didn't mention TEKS not once. This lady could give a flying about TEKS. I just feel like we all need to be cohesive. Like, there's no congruency. Like, we're all staggered and all in different places when it comes to like the overall, when it comes to like, you know, the overall goal, which is like for the kids to learn. So yeah, anywho, that is the end of this vlog. I'm done vlogging PD shit for the day. So I hope y'all enjoy the video. Leave your questions, comments, concerns, ideas. You know, I just want to start a dialogue with fellow teachers. How do y'all feel about this? Okay, have a great day, guys.